Last night I went to the cinema for the first time in ages. I went to see the new Transformers 1 film. Wow, it is amazing. It's a bit of a Megatron Optimus Prime origin story, and I think they nailed the characters really well. The graphics were stunning. The lore is really, really solid. And it's got me excited to come and check out the new toy line as well. Transformers aisle found. Look at this one here. Legacy United Magmatron. Epic. But we're not here to buy that one today. I tell you, I could get absolutely lost in here. The last brand new Transformer I bought was Legacy Blitzwing. Brilliant Transformer, that. But today I've been inspired by the Transformers 1 film. And I want to pick this one up. Optimus Prime, Orion packs. 20 step change. Looks like this is the last one. And I also want to get this one as well. Studio Series Optimus Prime. 25 quid for a Studio Series is pretty decent. What I'm thinking for the collection, that'll make a nice Orion packs. This will be when he finds his cog and turns into Optimus Prime. They'll sit really well together. So check this one out. Transformers 1 Optimus Prime is on the sale. 17 quid. Studio Series coming in at 25. That's about £42 spend, isn't it? So for those of you new to the channel, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit some charity shops. I'm going to look for cheap second-hand items that I can sell on eBay for a bit of profit and try and cover these costs. I want these to be free. For those of you that have been around for a bit longer, you'll know that I am trying to trim down my collection while I've settled on what I want to focus on. Transformers, it's got to be, hasn't it? Retro action figures and old school computer games. Today I got to try and make £42 profit to cover these. See how we get on. Now have a look at the colours on that. Nevica. Looks like a retro ski jacket, doesn't it? Size 10, ladies size. Oh, I love the colours of that. A couple of marks on the hood, that looks like that'll wipe off. How much is it? No price on it. That means when I take this to the till, they'll probably go out and have a look at it. Solds on these look to be about 25 quid. Some go for higher. Saying that some do go for lower. Difficult one to judge, difficult one to price. I'll pick it up if I can get it cheap enough. An absolute channel staple, this one. Particularly when it's only £1.50. Frustration. I always check this one. 4 yellows, 4 greens, 4 reds and 4 blues. It's all there. Box is tatty, but acceptable. Get out of there. Creature Comforts, the turtle. Hey, check that Lego minifigure there. Incredible Hulk with the purple trousers. Those Hulks are well worth looking out for. Thing is, you see a lot of imitations, a lot of non-official Lego versions. We'll have a closer look. If that's official Lego, we'll pick that one up. Have a look at this up here. Hotel board game. Before we get too excited, this one's by Ideal. Their expensive hotel board game, that's MB Games. This one, Ideal Games, not so popular, brand new, sells for about 25. I mean, this one looks in excellent condition, can't sell it brand new. But for 3 quid, there's money in that. Imagine if that was hand signed by Coldplay. 50p is probably still not too bad for a print, is it? Oh dear. That's an absolute throwback. Look at this. Peter Schmeichel. I used to have this exact one, and I had another one with a black and green kit on. 2 quid in decent condition. You can go for a tenner plus post. Scuff on his glove. Someone's coloured in the number on the back. Hair's going a bit grey too. Condition's not there, but great to see. I tell you what, I used to have the actual shirt of that as well. But that's worth a fortune nowadays. Little bit of CX credit in that last shop. F1 Manager 22 for PS4. I love it when it says PS5 upgrade on as well. Box is a bit knackered. Don't know whether the CX will actually take that. But that's £3 trade-in. And then I found Joker on DVD. Obviously new movie in the cinema. I guess it's putting a bit more interest in the old films. That one's traded in for 4 quid at the minute. They were £1 each. And then in the 50p teddies, I found Tenderheart from 1983 Care Bear. Been through the wash a few times, you can see. Look at the heart on the front, a little bit threadbare. And all the tag is washed through. This was in good condition. You're looking at about 20, 22, something like that. In this condition, I'll be aiming for about 15. Got some nice retro Wales jerseys in here, look. 1999. Wales away. When's that one? Year 2000, Wales home. 18 quid, 20 quid. Good if you're a fan, ready for the Six Nations. Just don't think there's going to be enough money in it to resell. Tell a lie, I've had to go back and grab this one off the rail. Looking at sold listings, this goes from anywhere 40 quid upwards. Yes, it's 20 quid, but it's a nice big size. It's just got that retro look about it, hasn't it? A few marks on the back. So obviously that'll have to be described. I'm going to see whether that fits me, because to be honest, I'm tempted to keep that. So, not a bad day of sourcing, but did I make enough potential profit to cover the £42 I spent on these two? Well, it was a pretty strong start in the first charity shop. I picked up this Neveka ski coat. I love the colours on this, right? Sold listings all over the shop. Some dirt cheap, some pretty high. I think that the colours are going to carry this through. Ended up paying £5 for this. And I'll sell this on eBay, and at the minute we've got free fees, business sellers selling pre-owned clothes. So no fees to pay on that. That is going to post as a small parcel, £3.75. So with a potential sale price of £20, I'll see £11.25 in my bank. An absolute staple board game for the channel. This isn't the most sought after one, but it's still got the old MB Games logo and the iconic white strip down there. £1.50, bargain. This sells for about £12.99. So £12.99, take item cost fees and postage, you're left with £5.80 at the end. Decent little find, this one. I always look out for the hotel board game. Now, I didn't realise Ideal did a version. I thought it was just MB Games. But even so, a brand new version of this regularly sells for 25 quid. I think it's the same person who's just got a multi-listing, because you can see he sold like 48 or 50 of exactly the same thing. It's in great condition, so I'm going to be targeting £20 for that. Item cost for that £3, take off fees and second class small parcel postage. You're left with £10.25. Now the next two items I picked up were the PS4 game and the DVD. Well, I traded those into CEX along with a lot of other stuff that I've just been accumulating over the weeks. And I picked up Ratchet & Clank for the PS3. £28, but I used store credit to get that, so I don't know what that would have actually cost me. This is a classic game, right, where you can sell that on eBay for 28 to 30 if it's got the manual, and this one does. I now only need one more Ratchet & Clank game to finish off the PS3 collection, but it's a great example of turning those CEX vouchers into cash if I was to sell it directly on eBay. Now I can't include that in the challenge, that's going straight into my collection, but I can include this one, and this one really surprised me. Now when I looked at sold listings in the shop, I was seeing about 20, 22, something like that, but the further I scrolled down and the more I dug into it, this one is worth a bit more than that, in good condition. Thing is, I don't know how to price this because the condition isn't there. Look, it's all cracked at the front. It's been through the wash so many times. I paid 50p for it. I'm going to ask £15. And if that £15 comes in after fees and second class postage, that'll be an £8.50 profit. So, running score, we're up to £35.80. I only need one more sale, really, to pay for those two Transformers. And then this Wales jersey come in, didn't it? I nearly left it. It was 20 quid, right? And that was putting me off a bit. I've sold Wales jerseys and the old red Wales jerseys before. They're either slow sellers or just don't command much of a high price. So originally I just walked past this and thought, oh, that's cool. But then just left it like that. Thing is, I haven't seen one with the white, red and green on it before. Traditional Welsh colours. So I thought, let's look that up. And these go for minimum £40. If I was to sell this one, I'd be asking £50 for it. And because I paid 20 quid, this will go as a second class small parcel. No fees, remember, because it's pre-owned clothing. This is a £26.25 profit item. That's my Transformers paid for. But I'm not going to let this go, am I? I've got to keep it. It is a little bit dad fashion, I know. But Six Nations coming up, I'm not going to care about that. I did go around a few more charity shops. I couldn't find anything that was worth selling on. A couple of lower price items, but I'm trying to steer clear of that. So really, I thought that was it. I'm not covering the cost of my Transformers. But then I had one more item, and shout out Karen and her YouTube channel, A Bit of Kaza. Karen runs a growing day in the life YouTube channel. It's not reselling related, it's just literally documenting what she does in a day. And she's close to hitting 5,000 subscribers. So once you've liked this video and subscribed to this channel, go and check her out. But anyway, Karen dropped me a message in the week to say she's clearing out some stuff. Did I want this Liverpool jersey? For free. It's from 2008. It's in great condition. No peeling on that Carlsberg logo there. It is size small, so that hampers the price a bit. And it does have Williams 60 on the back, although it is official Premier League lettering. We met up today, had a really good chat. So Karen, thank you ever so much for the Liverpool shirt. Sold prices on this, £20 plus. The name obviously hampers it, so I will be trying to target £20 for this. No fees because it's pre-owned clothing. I'm going to say that is going to go as a small parcel, but I might be able to get away with that as a letter. Assuming a small parcel, that's £16.25 profit to go into the fund. That brings a total of £52.05. Remember, I've got to pay tax on all the profits, so 20% tax. Final total, £44.90. Got a bit of change. I got £2.90 left over. Well, it cost me £6.50 to go to the cinema. It would have been nice to have covered that as well, but I'm not far off. Now, of course, we're only talking potential profit. I've now got to list it all on eBay and try and hit those prices that I'm targeting. But guys, if you've enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll be sure to keep you posted with how these items get on and when they sell. Catch you later.